Listen to some sweet melodies and let's discuss the meaning of songs from all genres of music with me, Lenny Marine. If you want to sing along and participate on the show, please call 888-994-4995. I love to learn and discover the benefits of music on our mental and physical health. Music therapy will help you get through these tough times with entertaining and educating shows. Please tune in weekly on AMP Media Productions and enjoy, folks. Welcome to Music Therapy. That song I just played for you was called Green. It's also sung by Kermit the Frog, if you might recognize, and also by Frank Sinatra. It was written in 1970, and it's a song Kermit sings about is just being green, but also green can mean a lot of things in life, like being naive or being new to something in life. Anybody heard that song before? Anybody out here in my music therapy session here? You heard that song?
I love that song.
You love that song?
Kermit.
You love Kermit.
Easy being green? Yeah.
I
never heard it before.
Come on.
I never heard of it, yeah.
Easy
I haven't heard it.
green.
She's singing the words.
When all the world and the colors of the trees. You never heard that?
No.
No, I haven't.
No.
None of you ever
Unfortunately,
heard that?
no.
Does no one ever watch the Muppets? Mom, come on. Muppets? Yeah.
You heard it?
Really?
She
Okay.
heard
He
it.
sits on his lily pad and he sings. Oh, we got to find the video. It's not that easy being green. Oh, yeah. Nice job, Lenny.
Thank you.
Very hip.
I thought I'd come up with that. And I got all types of music here to play. Got some Disney music and some Broadway classics. And speaking of Disney, I'm going to play another song from a Disney movie and see if you can recognize it. So anybody know that song by any chance? It's from a Disney movie.
have
I'll give you a
no
hint.
clue.
Disney.
From Disney, like old Disney or new
Old
Disney?
Disney.
Oh,
Actually one of the
Disney.
first animated movies, I believe.
Oh,
So that might give you a big hint.
I don't know.
Not Fantasia. It's about a princess. It might give you a hint.
Snow White.
Snow White, very good.
oh wow!
There's from Snow White
I
and the
stole
Seven.
the answer from Valerie because she doesn't use a mic.
Because she screams it.
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Wow.
And the song is called One Song, and it's sung by the prince when he, just, I don't know exactly when it happens, but it's some part in the beginning of the movie, and she's wishing in a well, and a prince comes. It's a fairy tale. It's a beautiful fairy tale, classic fairy tale.
Very nice.
You know, Snow White was very controversial when it first came out.
Was it?
Yes, because there's a wicked witch and an apple or something that goes on in that movie.
They're all
Yeah.
controversial.
But that one was the first. He's right. It is one of the originals, and it was belittled. They didn't even want to put it in the movies when it first came out.
Yeah, it was during the Great Depression time, so it was hard times too.
Yeah.
We live
True that.
in tough times right now, and I hope this music therapy gets you all through. If you have any questions or want to have any special requests or you want to sing along, please call 888-994-4995.
I can't get through Disney without Mickey Mouse. So because I heard you playing.
Oh, Mickey Mouse? Can we play the Mickey Mouse song?
Yeah.
I got to find that.
That's what I
He's
was
gonna
gonna
find
like
it.
pick.
You were
Yeah.
just
Because I read
playing
sheet
it.
music. I
Mickey
read the
Mouse
music.
have
I
a
just can't
song?
just, well, not
Probably
yet,
does,
play
to
by
be
ear,
honest.
just by
Probably a
hearing it in my
upbeat
head.
tempo
But
song. It's probably upbeat.
I'm going to go to that right now. Let's see if I
Mickey
can find that. Mickey Mouse.
You were just playing it. But
Yeah, I
you
had
can
it in
play
one of my-
whatever you want to play.
Okay, well, I'll get to it later. But here's I do a another song set up right here. It's for another Disney movie. See if you can recognize it. It's probably kind of challenging, but it is another Disney movie. I'm just on the Disney tangent right now, so let's
sure
hear
saying
this
that.
and see if you can guess this.
Cheating.
Lady and the Tramp. Bella Notte. Bella Notte.
Bella Noche.
Yes. Can you sing it?
Sing it.
I need a karaoke teleprompter. Get the wire for 3 to 6 days. On monoprice.
What?
Monoprice, 3 to 6 days. You okay with that? It's $10. Shipping.
Which wire?
Monoprice.
Which wire?
100-foot.
$10. She got
That
it.
was from a movie for Disney movie. You know it?
Disney and the Lady and the Tramp.
Lady and the Tramp,
Bella
yes.
Notte.
About two
Notte,
dogs.
Shirley said.
She was whispering the words.
Oh, she knew the words. It's actually Bella Notte. I think that's Italian
Yes.
for beautiful night. I know Bella means
Beautiful
beautiful.
When
night.
they're
So.
sitting outside and they're slurping the spaghetti.
Yep, that's right. The spaghetti
Remember the lady
scene.
in the,
I am
Tramp,
a
the
Disney
spaghetti with the
prodigy.
two dogs?
Yes, remember that?
You guys remember that?
I mean, I've seen this scene, but I don't think I've ever seen the movie. That's like old Disney.
Yeah, it is old.
Correct.
When you decide that you're going to propose to your man, you do it in Paris to that song. There's nothing more romantic.
Slurping spaghetti.
Slurping spaghetti.
There you have it.
Okay. So on to the next Disney song. I'm looking through my book here. I think I got another one you can try to maybe a little more contemporary. A little more contemporary than those two songs. Here, try to guess this one.
Aladdin.
I know it.
This movie.
Magic carpet ride. Don't turn my mic on.
So that's a pretty. Does anybody knows? Probably you probably know. Anybody know that
Love
one?
that. Yeah, that's Whole New World.
Pretty easy, right?
I love
Whole New
that
World. What's that
movie.
from? What movie is that from?
That's Aladdin.
Aladdin.
Yeah.
What's Aladdin about?
Princess
Magic?
Jasmine.
It's all Disney magic.
That's the only part you remember from is
Princess
Princess
you
Jasmine.
like the cartoon?
Princess Jasmine.
You had a crush
yeah.
on Princess Jasmine, the cartoon?
Yeah, no, yeah, but yeah.
Just a cartoon.
I think the only part I remember is Princess Jasmine.
Do you remember what the movie was about?
I can do a whole synopsis
just
on
know
the
they-
movie.
They-
can do this. Yeah.
They made a new movie. They made a had the cartoon, and then they made a remake
They
with real
did.
people. So
Oh my gosh,
Oh,
the
yeah, with
genie,
Will
Robin
Smith.
Williams, he came out. It's
Now they did it with Will
genie.
Smith
They
as
did
the
it with
genie.
Will Smith.
yeah, but they don't know that one about Ron Williams. I mean, that's the original cartoon, but they
Well,
didn't.
how do
Yeah.
you guys know?
So they had the cartoon with Robin Williams, and they just recently, I think 2 years ago or something, made a live action version
Ah, okay.
with
With
Will
Will
Smith.
Smith.
And it was a really huge deal because the main actor, whose name I can't remember, but who plays Aladdin, is actually like a Middle Eastern man. He's Coptic Orthodox, he's Egyptian, which is a huge thing because it's set in the Middle East. And this is when a whole bunch of movies were whitewashing.
Nice.
Okay. Well, very good. You guys, you did very good. So far, you've done very good in the guessing. I hope it's been very therapeutic and educational. So you're using your brain.
No, we don't guess.
Oh, you know.
We know, yes.
Okay. This is an easy one, but it's also related to Disney, but it's not from a movie, I don't believe.
So, I'm 6. It's a small world after all.
Sing along.
They're singing the words.
It's a small world after. Ever been?
It's a small world. Have I ever been?
It's a small world after all. It's
Slick, you know it?
Small world.
It's a small world after all.
It is a small world after all.
What do you mean, have
Definitely.
you ever been?
Famous
Disney
ride.
World?
Might annoy some people, but
Oh.
I have, but I don't remember no small world.
You didn't
Come
go on the
on.
ride?
You ever go on rides in Fantasyland?
I went on the big thing that looks like a golf ball.
Oh, you went to
Epcot.
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 I was
You
Epcot.
never went to It's a Small World?
No.
Fantasyland?
No.
And all the little dolls?
No,
are
I went to the
unified and they all
countries,
dance?
the 7
You
countries.
went to Epcot.
I didn't go to, huh?
Yeah, you
I've
went to
never been
Epcot.
to Disney World.
You've never been
Yeah.
to Disney
Never.
World?
We should
Yeah.
do a show at
You'd be
Disney
deprived.
World.
Disney World?
That'd be hilarious. I can't imagine him at Epcot.
Wait a minute, there's a Disney World in Epcot?
There's got to be a version.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
no,
there's
it's part of
Epcot,
Epcot.
Animal Kingdom, and Magic Kingdom.
Right.
Oh, I gotta
there's
go to
3
Disney World. I've
parks.
never been.
You got to take
No,
the
yeah.
boys.
I gotta win a championship and say, I'm going to Disney.
You got to take your grandsons. Disney World is not
Ah,
complete
what are you
if
gonna
you don't
take them
take the
for?
babies, right?
Yeah.
yeah, you got to go
take
with the kid because
babies.
they
Gonna
enjoy it.
come
You
in
know, you
board
see it through their
shorts.
eyes.
Nice shirt.
With a
And you
propeller
can
hat.
wear- and you can
Propeller.
wear your-
Do you guys
And my,
so
and my Velcro sneakers.
so you guys want to analyze the song? It's a small world. Do you think it is a small world out there?
It is
Or is it a
small.
big
It
world?
is a small world
It's
out
huge.
there, to be honest.
It's a huge world, but it's really a small world.
Yeah, it's
In a lot of
It
ways.
comes down to the same things. We're all human. We all want kindness. We should all treat each
That's a
other equally.
tremendous
Globally.
powerful
Right.
song. Wow. I didn't even know there was a.
I love that ride.
Meaning behind it. You love that ride?
I do.
Right now still?
I'm
No.
that crazy person
Oh, okay.
who like loved that really annoying ride with all the dolls and I was like, let's go again. And you're in a little boat.
You and Chelsea would love to go to Disney World together.
We should.
know,
I
I
wonder
used
if it's
to
open
think-
right now. They say it is open right now. Disney
They do,
World?
yeah. You have to wear masks and
wear
they
masks.
are limiting amount of people, but it is open.
Okay.
I used to think that Teddy was conservative. I don't think so. I think she's a wild, let's go party in Disney World.
Because I go to Disney.
That's kind of cute, though. I like that. Go to Disney.
Yeah.
I gotta check that. I gotta look up Disney. Is it
Okay,
open?
so still on Disney tangent here. We're gonna go with another song and see if you can guess this song. This also, I'll give you a hint, they made a remake of this. It was a cartoon, and they made a remake of it with real people too. It's hard to play.
I heard this
Well, as
before.
old as time, true as it can be, barely even friends. Then somebody bends unexpectedly.
Beauty and the Beast.
I just played a little bit of the song, but you see, I heard you singing. Yeah, you got it right away.
How do you
Beauty
know
and the
words
Beast.
to these things?
Because that's all I listen to, or Disney songs.
Yeah.
So what do you guys think of that movie?
Old.
Did you see
My
the new
kids are
movie?
children.
They made a new movie of Beauty and
That
the
is
Beast.
my daughter's favorite movie of all time.
All times. The cartoon or the new one they made?
Anything. 'Cause,
Anything.
You know, if you could be any princess as a girl, Ted, if you could, who would you? You probably wouldn't be a princess. If you
Yeah.
could be a Disney character, who would it be?
When I was a kid, I dressed up as Mulan for 4 years in a row. And like,
Mulan?
yeah, I always used to be Mulan.
She could. You're totally Mulan.
I love Mulan.
Chelsea always wanted to be Belle. What Belle? Who you want to be?
She says Belle.
Belle. Okay. Selena.
Mulan.
Mulan. See?
Yeah.
Every girl
Mulan.
has a princess of some sort that they want to be.
I wonder if I have a
Mom?
Mulan song.
Cinderella. I'm all in.
I do. I have a Mulan song
I would
here.
like to be Sneezy of the Seven Dwarfs.
Why
My dad
sneezy?
was
Not even
dumb.
Because
dopey?
I sneeze all the time.
Unbelievable.
I always wanted.
Well, who you want to be, Slick?
For me?
Yeah. The
And
genie.
Disney? And just Disney?
Yeah, and Disney.
Yeah, none of the other crazy movies you watch.
I think I'll just be Mr. Aladdin. Because I mean,
You
Princess
honestly,
Jasmine.
have you seen Princess and the Frog?
Oh, yeah.
No, I didn't see Princess.
You remind me of Naveen just because A, you're build, but B, you're very like, he's very smooth talking. He's musical. He always wears the little, he has a newsboy cap.
Oh, man.
You remind me of him.
I'm going to watch
I've never
Princess
seen
and the
that one.
Frog
It's such a good, it's honestly one of my favorite Disney movies.
Who would you be, Lenny, in Disney?
One of the princes, probably. I don't know. I mean,
I could see Lenny as like Prince
hopefully.
Adam.
Take off my glasses. And
But if I want to be a princess, I'll be Elsa, though.
Why Elsa?
the princess got a lot of money too. They have a lot of wealth. Well, maybe Aladdin's a good one because he's got the genie and he can just
Yeah.
wish for anything. So he's got a lot of power.
And Jasmine. You
Oh,
forgot
I
about
just want to be
Jasmine.
Genie.
You forgot about Jasmine, too.
Fuego's done? Fuego is done.
But I'll
So
be
I heard
Elsa,
someone say
though,
that like
ice queen.
Mulan. Who is
Yeah.
Mulan is that's actually an interesting movie. It's based on a true story, right? If
Yeah.
anybody knows about it, but a Chinese.
Yeah, she was a woman who, in the Chinese army, there weren't allowed women. She knew her father was going to be taken into the military, so she dressed up as a man. She already knew how to fight. In the real story, she
Yeah.
joined the Chinese military. Her general, again, in the real story, the general found out early. They had a secret relationship. Later on, all the rest of the troops found out, and she was awarded as the first woman in the Chinese military and won like a
You know your
lot of
stuff.
really huge battles. And
Well,
they
great.
did end up getting married, I believe. In
Do you
real
like?
life.
Do you remember? Do you like the music? Do you remember who
I
sang?
love the music.
Who was the singer? Do you remember if you remember who was sang the song, the main song from Mulan?
The name of the singer? I don't remember.
She was like a pop singer. She sang the like
Was
the.
it?
They had the ending. You know, the end of a lot of Disney
oh,
movies. They
the
have like the.
ending.
They have like the credits. They have like the pop singer comes on. They sing different versions of the song. But let's see. I'm gonna play a song from Mulan and see if you guys recognize it.
Remember.
Charlotte is watching in, singing all the songs. Yes, we are too much, Charlotte, and we like having fun. And you sing along. Just sing,
Sing along. We just need the bouncing words.
We got a beach ball. Want to throw the beach ball around? You know this one?
Teddy does
Yeah.
it's Mulan.
This is what's it called when she's wiping off her makeup? Yeah, Reflections. Val got it.
She's singing the words. She's singing the words.
Anyway, that was a piece from
Nice job.
Mulan. You guys remember the
I
song?
love Reflections.
Reflection. Okay, so. And you remember who sang that song? I was trying to give you a hint. She
Is
sang
it
the song
Gwen
on the radio,
Stefani?
the radio version,
Oh, the regular version. No.
like she's Christina Aguilera.
Oh, Christina
Yeah.
Aguilera.
Christina
Okay.
Aguilera.
I see that.
You know who she is, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
She's singing. She tries
I
to
was
sing
like
roll.
screaming from the
Wait.
back room. She's like, I knew it.
Wow.
Val knew it from the back room, just like screaming in my ear.
All these
Okay.
Disney peeps, see? It's a universal language of Disney.
Well, Disney had a big influence on society ever since the beginning of its time. With the amusement parks are one thing, but the music was created for the movies. The music is supposed to calm the savage beach. This is what it does to Slick over there. He's melting.
I'm kind of liking Prince Naveen though. I've been.
Isn't he the
Yeah, I
best?
kinda
You don't
like
understand. I'm
him.
so in love with Prince Naveen.
Prince
I'm
who?
liking Prince Naveen.
Like the
He's real
Princess and the
smooth.
Frog is
Oh,
my
I missed that movie.
favorite
Talking.
movie.
They say a loving. Wow, he's
you have any
nice
memorable
on
songs?
The jazz
Yeah, they
scene.
had
I
to-
kind of like his description. That
Maybe I
I'm
could get song
telling you,
music for them.
He fits me well,
I told you.
but I think I'm gonna go back and forth with Aladdin and him. To be honest.
And I got another song. This song, let's see if you can guess this song. It's another Disney song.
Aladdin.
It
I
has a
always
lot of
loved
meaning to
Aladdin
it,
when I grew
too.
up, so.
And it pertains to what we're going through today.
Just John Williams.
Did anybody recognize that song by any chance? I made a couple mistakes. Might throw you off.
Pocahontas. I
You know
love
what?
Pocahontas. Yeah.
Pocahontas, yes.
That's Colors of the Wind, right?
Colors of the Wind. What, you know,
We
it's
knew
not.
that one too.
Yeah. All the new Disney ones I know. I just never watched the ones with like the princesses, like Cinderella and Snow. I never watched those.
Did you watch The Little
Pocahontas.
Mermaid by chance?
Pocahontas.
I watched that when I was really young.
Yeah, okay. Well, anyway, that's called Colors of the Wind from Pocahontas, and it's sung by Pocahontas, who's a Native American, and she's singing about how the land is so precious. So a lot of people now are fighting for to save our environment, and there's a lot of controversy going on with actually Native Americans because they're trying to change the football team Redskins to another name because they say it's offensive. So that's a controversy right now. I don't know if anyone wants to chime into that controversy or add anything to that, but it's pertinent today, and we got to take care of our earth, and but at the same time, we got to make sure everything runs smoothly in our economy as well. So it's not always easy to stop the polluters, but we have to because this earth is precious, and they say that we have a lot of global warming going on. Different experts say that. So, what do you think, Freddie?
I think you're 100% right. I think tradition aside, the Washington Redskins is not one of the original football teams. And there are a couple of the Cleveland Indians. That's a whole different ball game because Cleveland Indians, I don't think is offensive.
Yeah.
I don't.
I'm
But
not
they are the first ones moving up now to change the name. The Atlanta Braves have they don't want to change anything. I think FIU or FAU or one of the FIU, the
FSU.
FSU, which was
Oh, yeah.
the Seminole Indian. They do it because they have the guy that comes out on the chief and everything. They're doing it to highlight it.
Well, not to get too much into the thing, but I don't believe the Seminole actual reservation gets anything. Like they don't get any royalties or anything from the Seminoles FSU. I might be wrong, but I don't believe they do. The issue with the Redskins and Indians is those are like racial stereotypes and not correct names.
Again, voices to be heard above my pay grade, to be honest with
And
you.
Disney is now changing because the princesses, when the Prince Charming comes and sweeps you off your feet and saves your world, it's changing now. So now they're doing more women empowerment.
Oh,
The Women are now sweeping the prince off his feet.
So it's
Yes.
totally
Yeah, I don't
different
mind
now.
that. Let the women, let them pay
Let
for
them
the
be creative,
They're
you know.
all, Caucasian princesses.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone's unique now. They've got all different. I
Yeah.
can't call them princesses anymore, but different characters coming out.
Yeah.
They got a lot of flack for that.
yeah. Well, Disney's got to be. It has a certain standard they have, and they have to be for everything for the family. So it's got to be all politically correct and as much as possible, but not to offend anybody. But it's a lot of kids watch it, so so they're influenced easily by what they see. So we got to set a good example and teach lessons and morals, and
Yeah.
so anyway, I'm going to play something from Broadway. This has to do with, this is from Phantom of the Opera. And I'm thinking of the Phantom of the Opera because a lot of us have to wear this mask around. And the Phantom wears a mask. So it has to do with what we that pertains to our day to day. And here's a lovely tune called All I Ask of You from Andrew Lloyd Webber's Phantom of the Opera. Anybody recognize that song? Have you heard it before? Just any chance, maybe, because it's
The opera is one of the few Broadway shows that I never saw, and I need to.
I didn't see the Broadway show, but I saw the movie,
Yeah.
and that was with
I saw Phantom of the Opera
oh, you did.
in New York City on Broadway, and it was tremendous. I saw the Lion King.
Yeah.
Is that
Lion
no,
King is
Cats.
on Broadway.
I saw Cats.
Cats is also on
Cats.
Four
Broadway.
times
Oh, Cat, you like Cats?
in Broadway. What happened was I went to Hawaii and I got to meet the understudy of the head of the show. You know the lady that sings, the famous cat,
Oh,
whatever?
Memory?
Grisabelle?
The song
Yeah.
sings Memory? The guy?
Her
She's not the
understudy,
lead.
if she got sick, there's somebody that takes her place.
Yeah.
I got to meet her on a cruise when we went to Hawaii.
That's
And
cool.
her fiance, he proposed to her. So they invited us to the wedding on stage at Cats. So
Wow.
we went. And I never knew how big that stage is like 10 of these in the
Yeah.
back, and they held the wedding there. So I went 3 more times because I used to get it for free.
Okay.
What,
Cool.
But I got to see it from the backstage, the makeup.
The Cats,
And
yeah.
yes, and sometimes things used to tear,
Yeah.
and they had fill-ins. So if my thing tore, you would fill in,
Yeah.
and then I would get changed, and whoop, you wouldn't know who's who.
That's what we used to do in school, and it was ridiculous. You'd see 5 people in the same outfit.
It was the most excitement. I was like a kid in a candy store. But I got to see Cats.
So, yeah, and the Phantom of the Opera, do you guys know the story of the Phantom of the Opera? Do you remember how the storyline goes, kind of? Do you guys remember this behind it, like the plot and everything?
It's like, I think the head girl's name is Christine, and
Yeah.
there's a haunted theater,
Haunted Opera House, yes,
and
theater.
there's like a lake below it.
Was the what?
There's like a lake below it or something.
Yeah, chandelier falls. The Phantom plays a prank or a really bad
The chandelier falls on the audience.
on the audience. Wow.
That's where Freddie was sitting.
Really?
I swear to God, I looked up, this thing was coming right at me. I'm going to tell you something, stuff came out of me. I thought this thing was, and then there's another part where there's a gun. The guy shoots the gun
wow.
into the
Yeah.
audience, right at Freddie. They picked on me because they knew me.
Yeah.
And I was like, I wanted to leave after that. Michelle was dying laughing. That chandelier comes out.
I've been to the opera house where, like, not where it's performed, but that it's based on and that they say it's in the show. And the tour guide said the most popular question he gets, the most annoying question he gets is like, is there really a lake underneath the opera house?
Yeah.
He's like, there's not a lake. Stop asking me. It's the first thing he says on the tour.
Unreal. But the opera's, it's a great deal if you ever get to do any kind of show, any kind of Broadway show. The one here in West Palm,
Kravis Center.
Travis.
I went to see a show there. And I was in the nosebleeds. It was sold out. It was a popular show. I had to tell you, I didn't want to leave. I thought it was the most pleasant deal in the history. And I've seen a lot of plays in my life in New York, off Broadway and Broadway and everything else.
Different theaters.
But the one here in West Palm, man, there isn't a bad seat in the house.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
is
it's a big theater.
spectacular.
They do a big job. I've been there a couple times. So another Phantom song I'll play, but to take us out to music therapy with Lenny Marine. I'll be playing another song called Angel of Music by Andrew Lloyd Webber from Phantom of the Opera.
Oh, there you go.
Angel of Music of the Opera. Lenny Marine signing off from AMP TV Productions, AMP Media Productions. Please call next time for 888-994-4995, and we'll do some more music therapy next time. Thank you, folks. Listen to some sweet melodies, and let's discuss the meaning of songs from all genres of music with me, Lenny Marine. If you want to sing along and participate on the show, please call 888-994-4995. I love to learn and discover the benefits of music on our mental and physical health. Music therapy will help you get through these tough times with entertaining and educating shows. Please tune in weekly on AMP Media Productions and enjoy, folks.